Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my weekly What I Have Been Warming video for you, but I do have a little product announcement to go with it. Monday we released the beautiful Mother's Day collection for 2022, and I wanted to give you a little heads up about a few of the things that are in this lovely collection. So if my computer, yes, will let you see around the ring light these beautiful things here. We have two new scents. We have a sparkling magnolia, which is a bouquet of violet and magnolia petals brightened by a spritz of sparkling citrus. And then whipped vanilla lavender, which is sweet coconut milk, and whipped vanilla soothed by English lavender. And both of those bars sound wonderful to me. They're very feminine, but not cloyingly so. So I'm really excited about that. I love lavender, and coconut milk, vanilla, and lavender just sounds amazing, possibly club worthy. And then we have a bunch of bundles. We have a Mother's Day Pamper bundle, which has hand cream and Scentsy soak, and a Mother's Day Prep bundle. That's $21, by the way. Mother's Day Prep bundle, which is going to be body cream, cream shave soap, and sugar scrub. And all of these are in the whipped vanilla lavender. And that is $34, with strength warmer, which is a similar warmer body to the Amazing Grace, but instead it has some sort of a decal on the front about being and raising strong women. It's very beautiful. So it has just the white body, and I believe it has like a frosted dish. An ode to strong women, elegant florals frame an inspiring message illuminated by an enduring glow, and that warmer is $50. Then we have the Dahlia Darling shape for both the sparkling magnolia and the whipped vanilla lavender for one of the beautiful fragrance flowers. So there are all sorts of goodies here for mom. Oh, there's more. My goodness. And there are some bundles also with warmers. They do this every year, and it's such a nice thing. So we have the Etched Core in Rose Gold warmer with a bundle of any two spring summer bars for $40. That's actually a very good deal. The Lavender Love Mini Warmer plus one spring summer bar, and that's $25. Again, that's a very good deal because they're at this point just charging you $25 for a warmer most of the time. And then the Midnight Floral Mini Warmer, also one bar, and then the mini itself for $25. So those are good bundles, and mom is always deserving of a little bit of pampering, since I as a mother know how much I'm pampering and taking care of everybody else. So I wanted to put that out there first and foremost, and I am personally definitely going to order both of those bars because they are very intriguing to me. But let's get on to what I have been warming this week. And it's rainy and yucky here. So it is a tea day, and this is from Adagio, and this is Lychee Rose, which doesn't sound very good, but it's this beautiful green tea with rose and a little bit of lychee fruit, and it's so nice. Anyway, so the basket. There's a lot going on in this basket this week, and there was a lot of mood melting. Most of the time, we're pretty strict by the book, and I kind of make everybody else do it too, warmer of the season type people. But this has been the most lousy weather. We got snow, and then we got sun, and then we got rain, and then we got more snow, and then we got frost. So it was kind of a no-holds-barred extravaganza in this bin. So first off, I did a combination one day of the lemon drizzle cake, which by itself it's a little bit weird for me, but with clementine cupcake, and it was pretty good. Now my favorite mix with this is definitely sugar cookie, and I like that mix enough that I'm going to do one more bar. I put it in one of my clubs, so I don't know that I'm going to get a pile. It is such an intriguing smell. There is just this extra astringent sour note to me that I want in my brain when it says lemon drizzle cake for it to smell sweet and bakery-ish. So adding the clementine cupcake, which is just a beautiful vanilla cake with a little bit of citrus, it definitely mellowed it, but I like it with sugar cookie the best, and that's why I was willing to order another bar of this. So that's rather like lemon sorbet for me. I don't like lemon sorbet by itself, but I love it with watermelon tangerine, and I can also mix it with some other like icy summer things to make a kind of a fruit pop type smell. So sometimes there are very few bars, but with lemon especially, I really enjoy mixing it with other things. So I'll have a bar or two of lemon scents that I don't love on their own. Now Squeeze the Day I'll melt by itself too because I love it, but okay, I digress. I got through the rest of my bar of Grapefruit Sunshine, one of the 4 that I got from the flash sale. Now, this bar is just clean. It's grapefruit and cleanliness. So it doesn't really have any floral undertone for me. I think it almost seems like there's a little bit of driftwood in here. It's a very good bar. I'm happy that I have more. I did give one to my mom sort of as a peace offering since I wouldn't give her any of my pineapple sorbet. So that one is gone. I used some of that in my basement and it was beautiful. Okay, and then we had people over this weekend, and Dumbo is nice and light and happy, so I put this pretty much throughout the house. It was really, really nice. This is just such a happy, creamy, fruity scent. So I believe it has orange and peach and mango and vanilla, and it is lovely. It's just not a super strong performer. So in here somewhere is what I paired with it. Oh, yes. So Dumbo being light and sweet and creamy, I paired that with oats and honey. And it actually made a really nice mix because the oats and honey is not a strong bakery. It's like a medium bakery. And since Dumbo is sort of like this creamy fruit thing, it was almost like a summer fruit crumble or cobbler where you have the peach and the oats. It was really good. And I actually smelled the honey in this for the first time. I've melted it a few times. Very good bar. I would say out of all my bakery bars, oats and honey is a medium performer, but every time I put it in, I am more surprised at how much I like it. So it's a good bar. All right, in the basement, I have my night sky warmer, and I just keep plunking in Hey Tiger Lily when I go down there because I'm not in the basement that often. And this was March's scent of the month, and it's a really nice floral that has a hit of citrus. It's very, very pretty, and it's really nice just to freshen up a space, and it's sort of a one-dayer. It's not super strong. It's strong at first, but it doesn't stay strong, and then it just sort of peters out to a pretty pleasant scent in the room. All right, now, this is where we get some of the rainy day mood melting. What do we have in here that my daughter was doing? Well, she yesterday got fed up with all the cold and the rain and said, I want pumpkin cinnamon swirl. Now, most of the time we do not pull out pumpkin scents in the spring or the summer, but this one is so nice. And it's really not like pumpkin heavy. It's mostly a cinnamon roll with a little bit of pumpkin-y goodness. And I know I'm not the only crazy person because Lisa Roberry was melting pumpkin marshmallow. So, you know, it's just the way it is right now. So, pumpkins forever. I love them. They're my favorites. Okay, and then we also did some apple cherry strudel yesterday, and this one's a little more like normal for this time of the year. This is so good. So, this one is a perfect balance of flaky pastry, apples, and cherries. Okay. Oh, this morning, I threw a cube of white amber antique into our bedroom. It's very nice. It's really a really smooth scent. And it's masculine. I need to melt Mystery Man again. It's been ages since I did, but this is just like a summery version of Mystery Man to me. It's good. Okay, and then somewhere along the line, my daughter used up some Luna in her room, and Luna is just this really sweet, gentle floral. Sandalwood, berries, sweet pea, I think. Lovely, classic, gorgeous bar. Okay, and then, my bedroom, most of the week I had Bora Bora Blossom in. Now, this is not a super strong scent, but it is good at lasting. So I put 2 cubes in a warmer. I had the stone leaf in my bedroom this last couple weeks, and it's such a nice warmer. There are warmers that are good performers, and then there are a few that are standouts, and the stone leaf is a standout. It's very thick, and it is just a really, really good one for retaining heat and keeping scent going for a long time. All right, and then, today. I guess we're just going to go backwards because I can't remember what day I did what. Today, in the rest of the house, because it's drizzly and nasty outside, I have toffee butter crunch in this front room, which is lovely. And then in most of the rest of the house, I have sweet plum pastry. And that is one of those quintessential rainy day smells. It's just so good. It's fruity and plummy, and it's got that little bit of crust and just the tiniest bit of like gooey, bubbly plum juice that started to kind of get brown and sticky and a little tiny bit burnt. So nice. All right. Now, the day before, so I think Saturday or Sunday, I was feeling sort of berry-ish, but I still wanted something that was going to stand up to the cold weather. So, World Traveler does have a lot of oak, but it also has a lot of berries, like pomegranate and dark berries, and it's so nice. So I had this out here, Now, if I was going to choose between White Amber Antique and World Traveler, it's World Traveler all the way. I prefer it. And then Aussie Plum, I have a couple bars of Aussie Plum. So I put some of this in my Florida room. And that has been in there for, I think, 3 days. Now, Aussie Plum wasn't a very good performer for me in a lot of the warmers out here during the wintertime. But I am finding that my combination of aloe vera and desert bloom that I've got in my Florida room, amazing for prolonging gentle scents. I am very, very pleased. So if you're looking for warmers to set up in a small to medium zone and you like plants, I would highly recommend the aloe vera and or the desert bloom, and using the two of them together in a 12 by 12 out there, I am getting fantastic performance. So I have the Aussie Plum back there and I'm enjoying it very much. And then I put some Simply Vanilla in the kitchen for a couple days, and this is just one of those that is just mellow and rich and lovely. And the Aussie Plum is just plum with a little bit of fruit and vanilla in the background, and it's nice. It's one that I did take it out of my club, but now I'm sort of like, I should have gotten another bar or two. I've got 2 bars, I'll be fine. But it's really good. So the Simply Vanilla is very complimentary to those berry smells. So that's what I had in on, I think it was Sunday. Now, earlier last week, I was trying to be optimistic. So what's left in here are really, truly spring scents. So there was one day where I was just all feeling the pink sugarberry mint. This is one of those where I have to be in the mood, and then I want to use a ton of it. So I used up 3 or 4 cubes, whatever was left in here. Put it in the kitchen, put it in the dining room. Super sweet with the raspberry and the cotton candy, and there's supposed to be mint in it, but I think the mint just gives it a little bit of depth. And it's so good. But some people, I think, could melt this all the time. I melt it occasionally, and then it's sort of like a special scent, and I really like it. I've got another bar coming, so that one is really good. And, hibiscus pineapple was going in my daughter's room. More of this is coming because we're just about out. And, oh, this is so nice. This is hibiscus and nice tropical florals, and it is lush, and it is sweet, and it is creamy, and it is just, this is like a body care floral. It's beautiful. Okay, now, the miracle of the week, Beach Daisy. Beach Daisy is so, I can't get this one to show up. There we go. Beach Daisy has always been so difficult for me to smell. I've gone through a couple bars of Beach Daisy in my day and found no performance whatsoever. But using that combination of warmers in my back room and knowing that it's such a light performer, I also used a mini warmer. So that's 3 warmers in a small space. It's overkill, but it worked. I finally know why people rave about this smell. I really don't even get that much here in the clam, but it is a light, very lovely, almost like a lily or white daisy floral. And I know that they call it Beach Daisy. I think that now that I've figured out, this thing is impossible to focus. Now that I've figured out what I need to do to make this perform, if it comes back and bring back my bar in the future, I will get a couple. It's very good. Maybe not club worthy, but now I know why people say it's so nice. Okay, now I was doing a super hardcore spring floral day one day last week. So I used Spring Has Sprung, which is in my melting basket, and this is so pretty. It's like a sharp white blooms and grassy and vetiver kind of a floral. I love it. I've got 1 full bar left. So this was fantastic out here in the front room, and then I put Lush Gardenia in the rest of the spaces. And I am really liking Lush Gardenia this year. I don't know if it's just because as we age, we like older lady things, but this is beautiful. And it went so well with the Spring Has Sprung. So it's got all this lush creamy gardenia and a little bit of tuberose. Okay, what do I have left? I did Appletini Splash and Blue Grotto, alternating warmers in the rooms. I had 2 cubes of each left, just wanted to use them up. These were really good together because the Blue Grotto and the Appletini Splash are both super sweet and very fruity, and then the Blue Grotto has a little bit of tropical in the background. It was lovely, so I would recommend those together for somebody who wants just a really nice, happy, light, fruity, lush day in your home. Okay, and then last but not least, I've got some Atlantic Air that was going in the back room because now that I figured out the warmer combo, this just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. So again, it's light, but it's long lasting, and it's a little bit of sea salt and sea spray and lots of fresh air and orchid, and it's light and lovely. And the orchid makes this different than most of the other smells that we have that are seaside. So it is in a class by itself. It's very beautiful. And last but not least, my one laundry love, lavender cotton. I had this in several warmers, and it was not giving me a headache. Oh, and I had French lavender too. I don't know where the clam went, but I had French lavender going also because I always cut this with alternating warmers of French lavender so that I don't feel overwhelmed by the cottony smell. But it's so nice. So I don't know that I'm going to club this, but I will get 2 or 3 bars of this to put away for the winter because it's really good. So I have finally found a laundry smell that I like. So my question of the week is, what bar do you go through the most of? Is there one that stands out where you have to order a lot of that compared to others? I find that in the summertime we go through a lot of pineapple hibiscus or hibiscus pineapple. Obviously in the wintertime I go through a ton of apple butter frosting. I go through an awful lot of almond croissant. And I think in the spring I just melt whatever, and in the fall it's pumpkin everything for weeks, and then lots of the really spicy stuff. So I would say that most of the year, the spice bars are what I just have to order over and over again. And in the summertime, it's a couple of the specifics, like the hibiscus pineapple, that I just reach for again and again and again. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Look at those Mother's Day packages and bundles. They're very nice. They make wonderful gifts. And don't forget that my website, so that you can order, is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your certified Scentsy consultant, and I thank you for all of you that have supported me and helped me grow my business, and I am looking forward to taking care of you in the future. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.